I'm Jody Sanders with American Patchwork and Quilting. Today's video is being brought to you by Baby Lock and the Crescendo Sewing Machine. I want to show you a quick and easy way to make a quilt label. You make labels for your quilts, right? Well, this is a really easy way, and I promise that you'll want to make labels for all of your quilts after you see this method. So in this kind of label, you have your quilt already quilted, and you're going to be attaching the label to the back side when you put your binding on, kind of all in one step. So we've cut a 6-inch square. You fold it in half on the diagonal, give it a light press so that you know how much space you have to write in. Then you can go ahead and write in your name, the date. If you want to add the pattern or other information on the label, you can do that. Then I'm going to take it over and we're going to just put a few basting stitches in around the edge first, just to hold it in place before we add the binding. So I have the label and it's in this bottom corner here. I'm going to go ahead and stitch about 1/8 of an inch away from the edge. And again, this is just to base the label and kind of hold it in place until we actually put the binding on and enclose the outside of the label as well. So I've got my label basted to the back side. I flipped it over and I'm ready to add my binding now. So the one thing I need to do is readjust my stitch length to the normal stitch length that you would use when putting on binding. Then I'm going to go ahead and stitch the binding down, and then I'll flip it over and show you what it looks like from the back side. So I sewed the binding to the front of my quilt, and now I've turned it to the back. We've got it hand tacked to the back, and you have this beautiful label that's tacked right into your quilt. It's not going anywhere. We do have a little pocket here, so you can either leave that, or if it's going to be laundered quite a bit, you may want to just hand tack that little diagonal seam shut so that it doesn't flop open or kind of wrinkle as you launder it. It's so important to put label on your quilt, and we think that this is a really quick and easy way for you to do that.